Imagine waking up one morning to find your city in chaos. The streets are filled with the sounds of suffering, the air thick with fear. Neighbors, friends, even family vanishing overnight. No one knows the cause, no one knows the cure. This wasn't a scene from a horror movie. This was reality for millions throughout history. Plagues have shaped civilizations, toppled empires, and rewritten the course of humanity. They strike without warning, leaving devastation in their wake. Today, we're diving into the deadliest plagues in history, uncovering the terror, the tragedy, and the resilience of those who survived. Our journey begins in the ancient world, where the first recorded pandemic left an indelible mark, the Plague of Justinian, named after the Byzantine emperor who ruled during its outbreak, struck in the year 541 AD. Believed to be an early form of the bubonic plague, it spread through fleas on rats aboard trade ships, racing across continents. At its peak, it killed an estimated 25 million people, nearly half the world's population at the time. Constantinople, the heart of the Byzantine Empire, became a city of the dead, with corpses piled so high there was no room to bury them. The empire never fully recovered, and the plague's devastation helped usher in the Dark Ages. The sheer scale of death was unimaginable, and it would not be the last time humanity faced such a catastrophe. Centuries later, another nightmare emerged: the Black Death. Arriving in Europe in 1347, this merciless killer wiped out an unimaginable one-third of the continent's population. Victims suffered grotesque symptoms: swollen lymph nodes called buboes, blackened skin, and agonizing fevers. People died within days, sometimes hours, of infection. Panic spread faster than the disease itself. Some turned to extreme religious penance, whipping themselves in public to beg for God's mercy. Others blamed minorities, leading to violent pogroms. The Black Death didn't just kill, it shattered societies, disrupted economies, and forced survivors to question everything they knew. Entire villages were abandoned, trade collapsed, and the social order was upended. Yet, from this darkness emerged unexpected changes. Labor shortages gave peasants more bargaining power, and the devastation forced societies to rethink public health. The Black Death was a turning point in history, proving that even the worst disasters can reshape the world in ways no one could predict. But plagues weren't confined to medieval Europe. When European explorers reached the Americas, they brought with them invisible weapons far deadlier than swords or guns. Smallpox, a disease unknown to the indigenous populations, ravaged the Aztec and Inca civilizations. With no immunity, millions perished. Cities collapsed, cultures were erased, and entire ways of life vanished. The Aztec emperor himself, Cuitlahuac, fell to the disease, weakening his empire just as Spanish conquistadors closed in. This biological catastrophe paved the way for European domination of the New World, proof that sometimes the deadliest battles are fought not with armies, but with microbes. The tragedy of the Americas serves as a grim reminder of how interconnected our world is, and how the movement of people can carry unintended consequences. Even in more recent history, plagues have struck with terrifying speed. The 1918 influenza pandemic, often called the Spanish flu, infected a third of the global population. Unlike typical flu strains, this one targeted the young and healthy, leaving doctors baffled. Makeshift hospitals overflowed, gravediggers couldn't keep up, and cities shut down to slow the spread. By the time it vanished, it had claimed at least 50 million lives, more than World War I itself. Yet, despite its toll, it faded from public memory, overshadowed by the war's end, a forgotten nightmare. Until now, the Spanish flu taught us that pandemics don't discriminate. They can strike anyone, anywhere, and their aftermath can be just as devastating as any war. And then there's HIV/AIDS, a modern plague that emerged in the 1980s. Unlike swift killers of the past, HIV worked slowly, silently dismantling the immune system. Fear and misinformation ran rampant. Victims faced not just a deadly virus, but stigma and discrimination. Yet, this crisis also sparked unprecedented scientific collaboration. Today, treatments allow millions to live with HIV, proof that even in our darkest hours, humanity fights back. The story of AIDS is one of both tragedy and triumph, showing how far we've come in medicine, but also how far we still have to go in compassion and understanding. Plagues are more than just diseases. They are mirrors reflecting our best and worst selves. They reveal our fragility, our ignorance, but also our courage and ingenuity. From the ruins of pandemics, we've built better medicine, stronger systems, and deeper compassion. So the next time you hear about an outbreak, remember we stand on the shoulders of those who survived history's deadliest plagues, and if they endure, so can we. If this journey through history's darkest hours gripped you, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let us know in the comments which plague shocked you the most, and what lessons should we carry forward. Stay curious, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video.
Hey there, if you're enjoying this video and appreciate the effort behind it, don't forget to like this video. It really helps the channel grow, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss an update. Oh, and one more thing, share this video with your friends. Spread the love and support. Alright, now let's get back to the video. Let me know if you want any tweaks.